Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, The Lit Bit. I hope you all are doing good. This is your host RJ and today we have something very interesting to discuss. The upcoming Google Pixel 6 and Pixel 6 Pro phones. Google just confirmed 90% of the leaks that were floating around and I'm going to tell you all about it. I'm very excited about these phones and can't wait for their launch. We might see these phones as early as mid-October. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel to see such exciting stuff being covered here. To understand the hype around the Pixel 6, we need to know a little bit about the Pixel series that has launched so far. Google has been struggling with its Pixel series since its inception in 2016 after they decided to pull the plug on the very famous Nexus series. Despite having great cameras and good specs on paper, the Pixel series has been a big failure in terms of sales. The phones have been priced a lot higher than what they should have priced at. Moreover, there were many issues reported with the software despite the software being Google's very own. There have been issues with the availability of these phones as well. They did not launch good phones such as the Pixel 3 series, the Pixel 4 series and even the Pixel 5 in multiple countries, potentially losing a big customer base. Of course, last but not least, the phones did not meet the hype or the expectations people had from them. We were expecting a superior performing Android phone since it was made by Google itself, but they simply could not deliver on that expectation. But with all these exciting new specs of these phones, we could witness a big turnaround for Google's Pixel series in the very near future. Unlike last year, Google is going to launch two new phones this year with a possible third phone which will be a foldable phone, but Google has not confirmed the foldable yet. Follow me on my Twitter and Instagram to get updates about these upcoming phones. Links in the description. The Pixel phones have a glass front and back. There is a horizontal camera stripe on the back of these phones which reminds me of the Nexus 6P. Looks like they want to go with their most successful phone design. The color options available for these phones are very interesting with a light and dark combination on the back. Looks cool. On the front, there is a center punch hole camera. We can easily differentiate between these two phones with the color of the rails around the phone and the camera. The Pixel 6 is going to have matte black rails all around the phone, while the larger one will have glossy rails. Although both of these phones are big phones, with the Pixel 6 having a 6.4-inch flat 90Hz AMOLED display and the Pixel 6 Pro having a 6.7-inch 120Hz curved AMOLED display. Both will have an in-display fingerprint scanner. So far, I am leaning more towards the Pixel 6 with its matte black railings, smaller display and the available color options. The best upgrade this year is the chipset inside these phones though. Google is finally making their very own chipset which they are calling it as Tensor. This is a very interesting news as now Google will have full control over all the aspects of these phones from hardware to software. Everything. I might even go as far as saying that Google might be able to bring out Apple-esque performance from these phones. A dream come true for an Android enthusiast. Another great news this year is that Google is finally ditching the extensively used cameras this year and have opted for new sensors. The image processing power of this new Tensor chip will allow them to process bigger, higher megapixel photos on the go. Both these phones will have the same primary and ultra-wide lenses, while the larger one will add a 4x telephoto lens to the mix. The sensor size and megapixel count of these sensors has not been revealed yet. I'm eager to see the camera performance of these phones, which could possibly take on or even surpass the likes of the iPhone 13 Pro Max. Oh, and one more thing. Google boasted that they can now apply the same processing to the video as well. That means Google processed HDR video. Yay! Both these phones will come with Android 12 out of the box and Google is planning to support these phones for 5 years. Finally an Android phone which will be getting long-term software support. The reason being since Google has control over the full stack of these phones now, they no longer have to rely on third parties such as Qualcomm to support these updates. Nice. To recap the specifications, the Pixel phones are now coming with their very own chip which they are calling Tensor. Both the phones have AMOLED displays with Pixel 6 having 6.4-inch panel with 90Hz refresh rate and Pixel 6 Pro having 6.7-inch panel with 120Hz refresh rate. The Pixel 6 has dual camera setup while Pixel 6 Pro has a triple camera setup at the back. Both the phones will come with Android 12 out of the box with support for up to 5 years. These details have surely piqued my interest and I'm sure yours too. I just can't wait to get my hands on a fully in-house smartphone from Google. Let's hope they launch it soon. I hope you liked the video. If you did, leave a like on this video and let me know in the comments down below what are you most excited about these phones. This is me signing off. See you in the next one. Until then, stay safe, stay happy.